Sri Harinam Sankirtan Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Jai Nitai Go Premanandi Hari Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glory to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga Nitai Go Premanandi Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. So we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 8, Text number 7. Lord Krishna shows the universal form. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Shri Gaga Uvacha Jadunam Aham Achaja Kyatash Cha Bhuvi Sarvada Sutam Maya Samskritam Te Manyate Devaki Sutam. Sri Gagaruvacha Jadunam Aham Achaja Kyatascha Bhuvi Shavada Sutam Maya Samskritam Te Manyate Devaki Sutram. Sri Gaga Uvacha Jadunam Aham Achaja Kyatascha Bhuvi Sarvada Sutam Maya Samskritam Te Manyate Devaki Sutam. Sri Gaga Uvacha Jadunam Aham Achaja Kyatascha Bhuvi Sarvada Sutam Maya Samskritam Te Manyate Devaki Sutam. Sri Gagovacha Yadunam Mahamacharya Kyatascha Bhuvi Sarvada Sutamaya Samskritte Manyate Devaki Sutam. Acharya Bhajamaya Visansure Devaki Sutam. Sri Gagovacha Jadunam Maham Acharya Kyatascha Bhuvi Sarvada Sutamaya Samskritam Te Manyate Devaki Sutam. Sri Gagovacha Dunam Napina Chacha Kyatascha Bhuvi Sarvada Sutam Maya Samskritam Te Manyate Devaki Sutam. Sri Gagovacha Jadunamaham achacha Jaitasya bhuvi sarvada Shrutam maya samskritam te Manyate deviki shrutam Sri Gaguvacha Yadunamaham achacha Yatasya bhuvi sarvada Shrutam maya samskritam te Manyate devaki shrutam Sri Bhagavacha Jadunamaham acharya Yatasku visarvada Shrutam maya samskritam te Manyate devaki shrutam Sri Bhagavacha Yatasya bhuvi sarvada Shrutam maya samskritam te Manyate devaki shrutam Sri Bhagavacha Jadunamaham acharya Yatasya bhuvi sarvada Shrutam maya samskritam te Manyate devaki sutam Sri Gaga Uvacha Gagamuni said, Jadunam of the Jadu dynasty, Aham, I am, Acharya, the priestly guide or Prohita. Kyatacha, this is already known. Bhuvi, everywhere. Sarvada, always. Shrutam, the sun. Maya, by me. Samskritam, having undergone the purity process. Te, of you. Manyate, would be considered. Devaki, Shrutam, the son of Devaki. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace of Charanaravind Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Gargamuni said, My dear Nanda Maharaj, I am the priestly guide of the Jadu dynasty. This is known everywhere, and therefore if I perform the purificatory process for your sons, Kamsa will consider them the sons of Devaki. Please repeat. Gargamuni said, My dear Nanda Maharaj, I am the priestly guide of the Jadu dynasty. This is known everywhere. Therefore, if I perform the purificatory process for your sons, Kamsa will consider them the sons of Devaki. Purport. Gargamuni indirectly disclosed that Krishna was the son of Devaki, not of Jasoda. Since Krishna was already searching for since Kamsa was already searching for Krishna, if the purificatory process was undertaken by Gargamuni, Kamsa might be informed, and that would create a catastrophe. It may be argued that although Gargamuni was a priest of the Jadu dynasty, Nanda Maharaj also belonged to that dynasty. Nanda, however, was not acting as a Kshatriya. And therefore Gargamuni said, if I act as your priest, this will confirm that Krishna is the son of Devaki. Om Agyanan Timirandasya Janan Janan Shalakatakshurun Militandina Tasmai Shri Parveen Maha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Shiva Shari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So here Gargamuni is responding to Nanda Maharaj, who is requesting him to perform the purificatory processes, different samskaras, which are essential in human life. There is a gradual process of offering different samskaras, which actually purify from your life, beginning from the birth up to the upanayam, taking sacred thread as a symbol of going back to Godhead. So all these different samskars are in between. Therefore, human society to follow, and automatically they will become purified by following these processes, beginning from birth. So Nanda Maharaj is saying, it's so great, you just showed up in my house, you can do these ceremonies for Krishna and Balaram, name-giving ceremonies, and make up a chart. If there are by your astrological calculations, you can give a chart, and we'll see their future also. So, but if we do that, then Kamsa's going to find out. If he finds out, because he's got spies all over the place. If he finds out that what's the Gaga Rishi, he's the priest of all the demigods, what's he doing in the cow shed? Or what's he doing in Nanda's village? So there must be something special there. So then Kamsa would detect that why they're having that great Rishi come into their house. So Gaga Muni is saying that better you don't perform it lavishly, you have something a secret so Kamsa doesn't find out. So this is the position. So Krishna is also appearing in the Jadu dynasty. Nanda and Vasudev, they are brothers. Vasudev was he married a Kshatriya woman, so therefore they're Kshatris. But Nanda, he married a Vaishya woman, so therefore he's not so well known because he's not a king. He's not up the front. He's a agriculturalist. Looks after cows. And so that's their natural occupations. But he has appeared. Nanda also appeared in the Jadu dynasty, in the Chandra Vamsha, that line of coming from Chandra, the moon god. In the histories, generally the Kshatriyas, the kings, they're coming in a specific line, either the moon, from the moon, or from the sun. Just like Lord Ramchandra, he appeared in the dynasty where the son of the sun. But after some time, due to changing of kings and wars and things like that, so in Dwapara Yuga, Satya Yuga was the sun Vamsi, these Kshatriyas were followers of the sun. And in the Dwapara Yuga, when Krishna appeared, they were following the moon god, the moon dynasty. So it mentions in the Bhagavatam that after the sun dynasty's disappearance, due to the different changing ages, the sun god, he left, not the sun god, but the personality was from the Sun dynasty, the head of the Sun dynasty. He retired and he went in seclusion and performed some austerities. He is still there actually. Bhagavatam gives you the place, name and the place of that leader of the Sun dynasty. And at the end of Kali Yuga, when it comes to a finish, Kalki avatar comes, Krishna comes in the form of Kalki, and he kills, only killing, no preaching. Nobody can have any brain to hear properly, so only killing. So that ushers in the new Yuga, that Satyaj Yuga will start again. The end of Kali Yuga, when this is finished, and the Satyaj Yuga will again be ushered in at the so that Satyaj Yuga will come again, and then that king who's still living, he will come out again, because he's the leader of the Sun dynasty. He will come out from his meditation or whatever he's doing, and again he will start the Surya dynasty, the Sun dynasty again. So that's after Kali Yuga. We don't want to be around then. We should all be back to Godhead before that happens. So anyway, we find in the demigods were being harassed by the demons, so they went to Lord Brahma on the Milk Ocean, and they chanted the Purusha Shukta mantra, which means recognizing the Purusha of the universe. It's the Vishwarup, the universal form of the Lord, which the demigods worship. They worship the universal form, Vishwarup, because that's their field. That's their demigods are they're the controllers, creators, maintainers. So what are they doing? They're dealing with the universal form. So the universal form becomes the Ishtadeva of the Devatas. The worshipful God of the Devatas. So the demigods were getting a lot of problems from the demons, so they went to Lord Brahma, Lord Brahma. He took all the demigods, he led the demigods to the ocean of milk, where Lord Vishnu is. Sorry, I said Lord Brahma. No, Lord Vishnu is there. Kiradakai Vishnu. Kira means milk, right? Or cooked down milk. Kiradakai is at an ocean of milk. So they go to the ocean and they chant the Purusha Shukta mantra, asking the Lord to please come. And then Lord Brahma gets a dictation from Kiradakai Vishnu that now all of the demigods should take birth in the Jadu dynasty. All my eternal servants are coming, will be appearing with me, and all the demigods and all the devotees, they should all take their birth in the Jadu dynasty. So this is the The personalities that they're dealing with, Krishna is dealing with, they're not ordinary persons, the demigods and the eternal devotees, and even the great other devotees. Vishnu has asked him to take birth in Jadu dynasty. Who can do that? Who has who has the ability to choose his next birth? I want to take birth in the Jadu dynasty. So they knew how to do that. They determined their next birth. These are the powerful personalities that we. Of course, this was the end of Dwapara Yuga. You can see the power of these people, that they can choose their next birth, where they're going to take birth again. So why do they? So why Krishna is coming in the Jadu dynasty, and why all the Devas and all the different avatars that come along with Krishna when the original personality of Godhead comes to this material world. He brings all of his different incarnations, avatars. They all come to assist in the mission of the Lord. So it's all about these great dynasties, Jadu dynasty. So the Lord himself appears in the Jadu in the Jadu dynasty. He's accepting that dynasty as his place of birth. And so all of his devotees in different incarnations, they also take birth in the Jadu dynasty and along with the demigods. Why Krishna takes birth? Why he does this periodically? He appears in some material in Bhagavad Gita. When there is a rise of irreligion and a decrease in pure religion, at that time I come myself and I establish real religion, real Dharma. This is the mission of the Lord. And all of the devotees and all of the different incarnations, they come to assist him. They have that same, they want to help the Lord with his mission. Ahiya Krishna Ara Sabritya, that Krishna is the only master and all others consider themselves as servants, even Lord Balaram and all the different forms of the Lord. And they all consider themselves servants of Krishna. And so they all come to assist in these pastimes by taking a birth. So Krishna comes to kill the demons and establish the devotees, the Mahabharata. So there was a mass slaughter of the dynasts practically. And so Krishna, he's going to kill all the demons and establish pure religion. But Krishna, he doesn't have to do that. He doesn't have to come and kill demons. That's not his real business. Just with one puff, Krishna could kill thousands and thousands of demons. Prabhupada said, just with one puff. Just turn up the volume of Vayu Dev. He's the controller of the... So he just has to tell the demigods, turn up the volume a little bit. Mayapur, sometimes you see that wind comes through, Vaishak month. Suddenly the wind... trees get blown down, everything like that. And you can see sometimes the trees are all bending over and the wind is howling. Just a little bit more, if he turned up the volume a little bit more, then those trees would... they would fly away. Then it's kind of got it a little bit controlled. So only a few trees fall down. But if Krishna wanted, then... So he doesn't have to, it's not really his business to come and kill the demons. He could do that with material nature. He could arrange their killing. So the real reason he comes, the main reason he comes, is to give his devotees some solace The devotees are here, but Krishna's not here. They want to see Krishna. They're feeling separation from Krishna. And so Krishna so kindly agrees to appear here, and appears in their in the family of the Jadu dynasty, who were great kings. You see, the great. He doesn't appear anywhere and everywhere, Krishna. Generally, when he appears, he only appears in India. Why? Because here, the culture is followed. Varnashram culture is followed. So therefore, Krishna can move around okay. It's not a problem. He even goes to his enemy's house, palace. Dhritarashtra. He goes to the palace. They're enemies, family enemies, but Krishna, they welcome him. Oh, Krishna, come in as a guest. Atiti Narayan, he is the original Narayan, but Atiti Narayan, when a guest comes, unexpected guest, you should see him as a form of the Lord. Atiti Narayan, you should respect him like that, at least for 3 days. No, if he takes advantage, then you can ask him to leave. But Krishna knows the etiquette also, so he wouldn't stay longer. He will leave. So Krishna, he can take his birth anywhere, but he specifically takes in India because they are following the proper dharma. So then Krishna won't be insulted. If he takes birth in the Western countries, in India, you go to someone's house, doesn't really matter what time it is. Oh, please come in, sit down, give something, take some meals, food, treat them nicely, and then after niceties are finished, and then you came here for a reason. Is there any way I can serve you? Anything you want? So he gets treated like God. But if Krishna was to appear in New York, and knock on the door, what do you want? He's my friend here. No, he's eating his dinner. You go wait outside and come back after half an hour again. So they don't have, Krishna would be insulted if he came like that. So therefore he chooses to take birth in the cultured society where he can act like God. He is God. He can act like God. So there are 108 different clans, different sections of the Jadu dynasty. It was very vast, and all of the Jadu dynasty members, they all loved Krishna. They were so proud of Krishna. Krishna, he's our relative. He's chosen to take birth in our dynasty, in our family. He's one of our family members. They know he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, but that reverence is not so strong because of their intimacy of family relationship. So they were so happy and so proud that how Krishna is taking his birth in our dynasty. He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and he's so kindly taken us as one of our family members. And sometimes Krishna would show forearms. He put out another thing, and they were so happy. He is the Super Soul, great God of the world, Super Soul. He's taken birth in our family, so they were. Yes, so they would see the Super Soul. But they were so great, the Jadu dynasty, because they all followed Brahminical culture. The Kshatriyas of the Jadu dynasty, they followed the Brahminical culture, and because they were prophetess towards the Brahmanas and the teachings of the Brahmanas, Therefore, they got the blessings of the brahmanas, and there was no. They never got sick. They were very all strong people. Ugrasena, he had 10 quadrillion personal attendants for security. Here we have some security men. Krishna had, Judas had 10 quadrillion. I don't know how much quadrillion is, but like it's difficult to calculate. Sukadeva Swami said even difficult to calculate, even Krishna would find it difficult to find out how many soldiers, just as personal bodyguards, as Ugrasena, 10 quadrillion. And to teach the children of the Jadu dynasty, a lot of people there, 10 quadrillion soldiers, they had wives and children. But to teach all the children, they had to employ 38,800,000 no, 38 million 800,000. That was the teachers. Yeah, Smiths and the Guru thought they had something to aspire for. There, I don't think you'll reach their goal. Don't have that many students or teachers, but that was the situation at that time. A lot of teachers. Where did they all fit? Where did they all come from? Takes some good management there to manage 38 million teachers. What to speak of the kids. So this is it's all the inconceivable potencies of, and each queen had 10 children. 9 sons and a daughter. So a lot of people were living there. They were probably bringing foodstuffs in. There was millions of boats with supplies coming into the harbour. So then Arjuna, he got a boat and he went across. When he got to the harbour, he saw it's a tiny little harbour. He said, how is it possible? I saw millions of ships were coming in. They're still coming in. But the harbour's only a tiny little harbour. They can't all fit there. But somehow or another, they're still coming in. There's millions of ships. So this is called the Adara Shakti, the accommodating potency. The harbour has its limits, but it can accommodate it unlimited. It's like the dam is built with the accommodating potency, the accommodating pastimes. Here, Krishna's birth. Accommodating potency means like the womb. The womb of the mother is accommodating the child growth and simultaneously nourishing. So similarly, this is the Adara Shakti. It's accommodating potency. It can accommodate however much you want. Hare Krishna. So anyway, that was that great dynasty. Nobody could kill them. They were too powerful. The only persons who could kill the Yadu dynasty was the Jadu dynasty. And that actually happened in the Mushala Leela, or the disappearance, or the pastime of the disappearance of Krishna and all the dynasties. Because the Jadus, they were the only ones surviving then. They were so powerful, everyone was killed. The miscreants, the kings. So they were just... So Krishna had a mission to get rid of all the the unwanted population of kings, because there was many demons amongst them. So he incarnated with the Jadu dynasty. So now all the demons and kings were killed. So the Jadu dynasty was just left. So then, by the arrangement or the dictation of Krishna and arrangement of Yogamaya, then they fought among themselves. And they killed each other off because nobody else could defeat them. So that was the last. And then Krishna, his mission was completed. I came to establish the devotees. So Yudhisthira, he's king, the emperor now. And I came to kill all the miscreants, all the demons are killed. So nothing left. Mission is complete. Mission successful. So then Krishna, okay. So then he, by his sweet will, he made an arrangement how he disappeared. One big serpent came from the ocean, and Balaram entered into it. That was Anantashesh. Anantashesh is the Balaram Shakti. So he entered into the snake to make this disappearance. And Krishna, he disappeared. He went up very quickly. He disappeared so quickly. Even Brahma couldn't see him. So that was mission. The mission was successful. So Kagamuni, he was the priestly guide for the Jadu dynasty. He was also a great astrologer, and he's asking Ananda Maharaj, you're a great scholar, you're a Jyotish, you know the science of astrology, so please come and take my children's charts, make their charts, astrological calculation, to see the Krishna and Balaram, what will their future be, what will they do. That you can, by astrology, you can calculate. So he was expert. Gagamuni was expert, astrologer. And in Golila, this Gagamuni is, anybody knows? Huh? Nilamba Chakravarti. Nilamba Chakravarti. From Belpakoria, we have Madan Gopal deity and Madan Gopal and Sachi Mata is there. So Nilamba Chakravarti was Mahaprabhu's uncle. His uncle. So when Sachi Mata, she was pregnant, already coming almost 13 months pregnant, and everybody was in complete anxiety. It's going on too long. What's going to happen? Many other children she had also died. Even Nityananda had many children. They also died. And many of these, even the Supreme Personality of Godhead has to face these traumas. Many children Sachi was killed also before. In the womb. So Abhiram Thakur, he could pay his obeisances to someone. If they weren't bona fide, they would die, they would leave the body. And many of Nityananda's children were like that, and Abhiram Thakur was a very intimate friend of Nityananda Prabhu. He pays obeisances to Vasudha, Nityananda's wife, and the baby would sometimes be aborted, not bona fide, not a bona fide baby, not worth living. Birabhadra was born from Nityananda. He paid his obeisances, but he survived. So he's bona fide son, so he can Birabhadra. And then Vasudha Nityananda had one daughter named Ganga Dasi, who was Ganga personified in the Ganga personified, the river Ganga. She came as Ganga Dasi, as the daughter of Nityananda and Vasudha. So Abhiram Thakur came and paid his obeisances. When Abhiram came, the ladies were shaken. Everyone would flee from the village. But he pays obeisances to Gangadasi, and she survived. He said 11 times I gave my obeisances. So she is a bona fide spiritual personality. So yeah, so 13 months was coming, almost 13 months. So then Nilamba Chakrabarti, he was a great astrologer also, Nilamba Chakrabarti. He did a calculation, and he said, no, very good news. Before the month is even, this month is finished, she will be born on a very auspicious time. He will be born, Mahaprabhu will be born. So Mahaprabhu took his birth, very auspicious time, because it was a solar eclipse and everyone was in the Ganga chanting Hare Krishna. It was a very, very auspicious time. And yeah, in this way Mahaprabhu took his birth. Why he took his birth? Same mission as all the others, to annihilate the miscreants and give solace to his devotees who are feeling separation. Of course, Mahaprabhu gave something extra special. Namo Mahabharanaya Krishna Prema Padayati Krishna Krishna Chaitanya Namani. More special was he came to give Raja Prem. So Krishna came. Actually, he came for himself to taste the love his devotees have for him. That was his main reason why he came. So he wanted to experience the love his devotees have for him. So he took the form of, or the emotion of Radharani and the color of Radharani, the greatest devotee, to experience her love for Krishna. So he did this as Mahaprabhu. And then secondly, okay, then save the devotees and let the devotees also have a taste. So Mahabharanaya, this is the original personality of Godhead. He came to taste himself, and also he came to give the same. If you want to taste, you can take it. He has become intoxicated with tasting that he is giving to anyone, regardless of qualification or disqualification. Just accept what he is giving. So to establish his devotees, and he was acting as a devotee, so experiencing the devotee and killing all the miscreants. What was the miscreants he kills? The demoniac mentality in the mind. This is Mahaprabhu's, the demons he has come to. He doesn't physically kill. All the other incarnations, they kill physically, but Mahaprabhu doesn't physically kill the body, but he kills the demoniac tendency, propensities in the mind. So, very mysterious pastimes of the Lord's appearance and disappearance. But if you know something about them, Krishna says, you won't have to take birth again. If you know a little bit about my appearance, my activity, you won't have to take birth again. When I descend, Krishna says, I descend in my transcendental form. I am not forced to take birth like anyone else by the influence of the modes of material nature. I take birth by my own spiritual potency. I'm aloof from the material energy. Everybody is taking birth. The body means Satyagun, Rajagun, Tamagun. But Krishna doesn't take his birth like anyone else. He takes his birth. He comes by his own internal transcendental potency. So Krishna says, when I come like that in my internal potency, then after that he says, if you know something about my appearance and my disappearance and activities, you won't have to take birth again. So Prabhupada said, now Krishna just explained, well, know something about his appearance and disappearance. Krishna's just spoken that. That when I come in my transcendental body. So if you can remember just that, Prabhupada said, you remember that one. When I come in my transcendental body, Krishna doesn't come in except an ordinary body. He's his transcendental body. If you only know that much about Krishna, you don't have to come back and take birth again. Krishna is very generous. So who is Krishna's father? Vasudeva or Devaki? Nanda. Vasudeva and Devaki. So Krishna is not the son of Nanda. Nanda, son of Nanda. Both. Nanda Nandana. Both. How can they both give birth to Krishna? Different expression. Both. Devaki gave birth. To Krishna. And then Vasudeva carried Krishna to Gokul. And Jasoda just gave birth to... She gave birth to twins. Twins. Auspicious. God is a twin. Must be auspicious. Yes. Twin. One boy, one girl. So, Vasudeva, he didn't see the twin boy, he only saw the twin girl. So he took the twin girl back to Kamsa's palace. And Jasoda, due to the labor of childbirth, she couldn't remember a boy or a girl. So she did. Anyway, she must have had some assistance with her. So it was conducted by Yoga Maya, so everyone was in. Yeah. So because Krishna never takes one footstep out of Vrindavan, so how can Krishna be the son of Devaki? Yeah, so Krishna, he never leaves Vrindavan. But when it's necessary, as Rupa Goswami said, but it was necessary to go to Mathura to kill all the demons. And so then he left. But he left in a Vasudeva feature. and the original personality of Godhead, Krishna, the son of Nanda Maharaj, he stayed in Vrindavan, he never left. So, very, very mysterious. Very mysterious. Try to understand Krishna. If he was born like anyone else, then it wouldn't be very much special, but from his very birth he showed he had long curling hair, bracelets, finger rings, decoration, the clothing. So it has to be special what Krishna does, otherwise what's the use of being God? So it's all inconceivable. Jiva Goswami in his Satsandava. Now we're going to start these Sandhavas with the understanding that God is incomprehensible. Then when we understand that, then we start the study to understand God. But He is incomprehensible for us. But how much we can comprehend, and how much He wants to show us, not more. So this is Krishna. He will always be very mysterious. If He wasn't wonderful, astonishing, there would be no use of being God. But He performed all these wonderful pastimes. We have to accept, in the history of the world, no one can equal Krishna's activities. 16,000 queens, 16,000 palaces. So from the very beginning of his birth, his very mysterious birth, right to the end of his life, Krishna showed all these wonderful pastimes. So no, in history, nobody has ever equaled to Krishna. So he's acting like an ordinary person. Can you please come and give his horoscope? Make the horoscope for God. This is human-like pastimes. Very wonderful, very astonishing. So yeah, we have to accept the inconceivable nature of Krishna. If you know something about me, Krishna says, we know this much, you're inconceivable. I don't know, you're inconceivable. Okay, you know something about me, okay, come back to God. You know I'm inconceivable. Okay, I'll take you back to God. Because I promised, if you know something about me, I'll take you back. Krishna, you're inconceivable. How can I know? I'm inconceivable. You know that much. Take us back to Godhead. Jai Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Sri Prabhupada ki jai. Gagamuni ki jai. Nitai Go Premanandi. Thank you. Hare Krishna.